Hi dear students, this is the fourth part of third lesson William Tell. So let's continue the lesson. Page number 21. Okay. Gessler ordered his men to arrest William Tell. What was the reason? Because William Tell told, as he was asked, why did you take 2 arrows? That time what was his reply? He replied that the second arrow would have been used on you, Gessler. That was the reply given by William Tell. By hearing this reply, Baron Gessler became very angry and he ordered his men to arrest William Tell. Arrest him, seize him, traitor, villain, assassin. Gessler was livid. Livid means very, very angry. Lock him in my dungeon across the lake. Dungeon means a prison which will be built underground. Okay, jail, underground prison. Run, Carl, run, cried Tell as he was being dragged to a boat. Okay, so the soldiers of Baron Gessler caught William Tell when he was, and he dragged to a boat. Dragged means pulled him into a boat. While going, he shouted, Carl, you escape, you escape. He told to his son to escape from that spot. Otherwise, the soldiers will caught that boy also. So he shouted to Carl, run, Carl, run, cried Tell as he was being dragged to a boat. Before the other guards could reach Carl, the crowds enveloped him in their midst. So the people of Switzerland made a crowd there. They reached and they protected the Carl. So the boy was safe. But William Tell was in the hands of soldiers of Baron Gessler. He was not free, but the boy was free. Who protected them? The people of Switzerland protected the boy. But William Tell was being caught by the soldiers of Baron Gessler. It is said that fortune favors the brave. No sooner had the boat reached the center of the lake that a great storm developed and the boat got pushed in all directions. Okay, William Tell was a brave person, so the fortune, he got the fortune. Fortune means luck. He got the luck. What was the luck? When they were traveling, a great storm developed in the center of the lake. Great storm. Storm means a strong wind developed in the lake. Okay, the boat got pushed in all direction. It was a strong wind, so the boat was pushed in all direction. Gessler and his men lost all sense of direction. So the soldiers and Gessler lost all the sense of direction. They couldn't understand which direction we are going. A thick mist enveloped the lake and visibility became very poor. They lost their visibility also because there was a mist. The soldiers panicked, soldiers afraid, and requested Tell to help them. They requested Tell to help them. Why did the soldiers request William Tell to help them? Because they knew that William Tell was a famous boatsman. The soldiers were not as smart as William Tell. So they requested William Tell to help them. Tell agreed, but on the condition that they untie him. So William Tell agreed their demand, but he gave an condition. What was the condition? They have to untie him. Okay, they have to untie him, remove all the ties, and set him free on the boat. They had to set him free on the boat. Then only he will manage the boat. Otherwise, he won't manage and everybody will be in danger, okay, because they lost their direction and the boat was pushing in all directions. So William Tell agreed to help them, but he put forward a condition. What was the condition? They have to make him untie and set him free on the boat. The scared soldiers had no option. The afraid soldiers, they had no other option. As soon as Tell was free, he steered the boat towards the piece of land. Okay, as soon as they removed William Tell free. As soon as he got free, he steered. Steered means he guided the direction of the boat. Guide the direction of boat towards a piece of land jutting out into the lake. Okay, it was a piece of land near to the lake. When the boat was a few meters away, he took a giant leap. Giant means a big, leap means jump. Okay, the boat didn't reach the land. Before that, William Tell jumped onto the land and disappeared into the thick forest. Then what would happen to the boat soldiers and Baron Gessler? They may fell into the lake, isn't it? In this picture you can see that William Tell was running. The boat is in the middle of the lake. So the soldiers and Gessler, they may die in the lake. Okay. When the boat was a few meters away, he took a giant leap onto the land and disappeared into the thick forest. The mist and the storm came to his rescue. Rescue means escape. What was the fortune favors him? The storm and the mist. Okay, so William Tell disappeared in the thick forest. The mist and the storm came to his rescue. So the soldiers couldn't identify where he had hide. Okay, shoot him, kill him, don't let him get away. Gessler screamed. Screamed means shouted. Kill him, shoot him. Gessler was screaming. But the Austrian guards were helpless. They were helpless because they were in danger in the middle of the lake in the boat. Okay. A few years later, Switzerland finally became an independent country as they defeated the Austrians. After a few years, Switzerland people, they gathered together and fought against the Austrian people. Same like India. We fought against the British. Same situation there also. And from that day onwards, it has remained a free nation. So after that, the Switzerland became a free nation. That was the story of William Tell. Okay. Now let's read all the meanings. All of you open books. First meaning, tyrannical, oppressive, unjust. Oppressive, unjust. Whims and fancies, unreasonable wishes. Whims and fancies, unreasonable wishes. Humiliation, embarrassment. Humiliation, embarrassment. Inflict, impose a punishment. Inflict, impose a punishment. Edict, command, especially by a government or ruler. Edict, command, especially by a government or ruler. Forbade, ordered. Forbade, ordered. Ordered someone not to do something. Forbade means ordered someone not to do something. Peculiar, strange. Peculiar, strange. Diktat comes from dictate in German, for dictate order. In next page, decree, law and order. Decree means law and order. Obeisance, due respect and reverence. Obeisance means due respect and reverence. Defiantly, arrogantly, boldly. defiantly, arrogantly, boldly. Forfeit, to pay or give up something because of bad behavior. Forfeit, to pay or give up something because of bad behavior. Callousness, not caring about other people's feelings. Callousness, not caring about other people's feelings. Quiver, a case which holds the arrows. Quiver, a case which holds the arrows. Livid, very angry. Livid means very angry. Steered, guide the direction of the boat. Steered, guide the direction of the boat. Giant leap, a big long jump. Giant leap, a big jump. Next term. Choose the correct answers. Okay. Take your pencil. I will tell the answers. You have to tick it. In the 15th century, Switzerland, a country in Central Europe, was governed by the Austrians. First option is the correct answer. Second one, as Tell and his son crossed the square, the soldier on duty said, "Bow to the hat." Option B, bow to the hat. For the first time, Gessler saw fear on William's face. What was the reasons for that fear? Option C is the correct answer. William Tell loved his son very much. That is the correct answer. And here, question answers I will tell you. Bath. Here is the work with words. Bath, room, bathroom. Bath, room, bathroom. Arm, chair. Hair, style. Road, side. Head, light. Like that you have to match it. This is compound words. Okay, compound words. And here, work with grammar. Past perfect tense. Okay, the words are in the past perfect tense. The past perfect describe actions and activities that were completed before the point or period of time in the past. Okay, past perfect tense describe the actions or activities that is already completed before the period or point of time in the past. The train had left when Mr. Gupta and his wife arrived at the station. This is the first one. The train had left when Mr. Gupta and his wife arrived at the station. The farmers had reaped, second one, had reaped the harvest before it started raining. I had answered, this is the third one, I had answered all the questions before the bell rang. The storm hit after the plane had landed. This is the fourth one. The storm hit after the plane had landed. They had finished eating by the time I got there. Fifth one. They had finished eating by the time I got there. Write all the answers in that lines. Next, the following sentences are in simple past. Change them into past perfect tense. He placed his hat on a pole. How can we change this simple past into past participles tense? How, children? He placed his hat on a pole. He had placed his hat on a pole. He had, we had to use had. He had placed. Second one, write the answer on the line. He had placed his hat on a pole. Second one, Mrs. Lata cooked the food. Answer, Mrs. Lata had cooked the food. Mrs. Lata had cooked the food. Third one, Gessler saw fear on William's face. Gessler saw fear on William's face. The answer, Gessler had seen fear on William's face. Gessler had seen, not saw, seen. Okay, third form should come. Gessler had seen fear on William's face. Fourth one, the children played cricket in the park yesterday. Answer, the children had played cricket in the park yesterday. The children had played cricket in the park yesterday. Fifth one, Baron Gessler ordered the countryman to bow to the hat. Answer should be, Baron Gessler had ordered the countryman to bow to the hat. Baron Gessler had ordered the countryman to bow to the hat. Sixth one, Mrs. Gupta bought medicines for her son. Answer should be, Mrs. Gupta had bought medicines for her son. Mrs. Gupta had bought medicines for her son. Answer should be like that. You have to complete all these works. Now let's say the question answers. First question, in the 15th century, Switzerland was governed by the Austrians. Were the Swiss happy at that time? No, they were not at all happy. Give reasons for your answer. Why they were not happy? Because the rulers had they had to pay more taxes and they had to obey unfair laws and succumb to the whims and fancies of the Austrian overlords. Okay, they have to pay heavy tax. Here is their answer. If you read the lesson, you can understand that they have to pay heavy taxes, obey unfair laws, and succumb to the whims and fancies of the Austrian overlords. So they were not at all happy. Who was William Tell? Why did he refuse to bow to the hat? William Tell was a famous boatsman, mountaineer, archer, and moreover he was a good human being. Why did he refuse to bow to the hat? Because he was very proud. Okay. Do it, father. I am not scared. I have full faith in you and I promise to stand absolutely still. Who said this to whom? When? Why? Who said this to whom? Carl said to William Tell. When Baron Gessler ordered William Tell to shoot the apple, then he told these words. Fourth question, what does it reveal about the boy's nature? This revealed that the boy is very brave. Okay, and he had full faith in his father. Fifth one, how did William Tell free himself from the Gessler soldiers? He told the soldiers to make him free. After he took the steering of the boat towards the piece of land. When the boat was few meters away, he took a giant leap onto the land and disappeared into the thick forest. So he got free. So question answers and remaining I will give in the classwork book. Children, you have to read the lesson. Okay, thank you everyone. Don't forget to read the lesson and you have to write all the meanings of this lesson in your classwork. Thank you.